found out about the charity Veterans Aid through a military friend of my daughter's. She told me that Veterans Aid looks after servicemen and women who've fallen on hard times.
Well, we've all come along here today to the Belgravia Traders Association. It's an annual street party. And this year they very kindly agreed to donate all the proceeds to our charity, which is Veterans Aid.
We were inspired to support Veterans Aid because they are a very local charity in Buckingham Palace Road. The organisation is run by ex-servicemen who have an empathy for those servicemen and women who have fallen on hard times.
And it's very reassuring to know that you can fall foul of society when you leave the forces, and to know that somebody's there to lend a hand, perhaps even pick up the pieces, a bit of rehabilitation, and to put you back on track again. For me, it's hugely important, and I know it is for the soldiers as well.
And there's always a bed for someone that night, no matter what the situation. And I mean, a handful of the people I have seen here today, I was there when they came to Veterans Aid, and now they're here to help. So that's really good too. It's really nice.
With the money that they're given, they can immediately provide a roof over their head because they have a hostel in the east end of the city where people who need a home can be sent and looked after until they get themselves back on their feet again. All the retailers and members of the association hold a street party every summer. Each year we decide on a charity that we wish to support.
A lot of the nervousness that soldiers get when leaving is the fact that they're going to go back into a climate which they're unused to, and we've all seen marriages break up, and of course after a long time in the army, soldiers are probably not the easiest to employ. So it's nice to know, it's very reassuring that these guys are here to help, and they do fantastic work.
This year we have been able to provide Veterans Aid with a cheque for £35,000.
I left the hostel, so there are some people who were in the hostel and are helping out today, and people who are still at the hostel, and of course the hostel manager.
We'll sort of stand by the Veterans Aid marquee and do what we can, but other than that we shall be walking up and down, rattling tins, encouraging people to part with their well-earned money in this economic downturn. But they don't mind doing that, do they? So we'll do that, and we're just going to mix in with the community. Just looking forward to having sort of see what Westminster's got to offer.
So myself, Pat, the manager, and a few residents decided to come along today and just volunteer our services, helping to set things up, setting up tables, we'll be selling tickets, and hopefully just spreading the word and letting people know who we are and what we do.
I think it's hugely important that we know, and Veterans Aid is more widely advertised than what it is. It's very reassuring that these guys are here to help, and they do fantastic work. They do the country proud, they really do.